YouTube, what's good, you guys? Gniady back here with another video, and today EA just released their brand new Madden 24 gameplay official trailer to kind of go over all the new gameplay things that they just added into the game, and kind of give us a little bit of idea of what to expect in the game gameplay wise and what's new, right? So maybe at the first glance you don't understand or don't see what's new in the game, which, you know, why would you want to be able to already just see it from playing, right? So they're going to tell you and describe to you every single thing that it's new about the game. So I have it up on YouTube. Hopefully I don't get striked for this or anything. I should be able to do this. But yeah, let's go ahead and hop into it.
The goal for gameplay in Madden NFL 24 is to provide players with more control and realism through improvements to the Field Sense gameplay system, a completely redesigned character skeleton that we're calling Sapien, and enhancements to key areas of foundational football. As part of Madden 24's Field Sense improvements, hit everything.
So far, every single thing I've seen, every single animation I've seen, they just talked about a new skeleton being added. I don't see a single new movement. They look like they're running the exact same. So maybe it's only for like certain animations or something, but so far I don't see anything new.
2.0 introduces new contested catch tackle types to provide more control and variety on defense. In Madden 23, the mid-air tackling system changed the way players defended the passing game, but those were limited to tackling receivers who were leaping for the ball. In Madden 24, that system expands to all contested catches, so you can now make plays on curls, slants, and crossers much more effectively, and you can hit receivers coming across the middle. All of these improvements.
Okay, so some of those animations look good, right? But here's my question. Why wasn't that added already in 23? They're saying you can only contest a catch in the air? You're telling me you couldn't catch it? I mean, I don't know. That just seems like that should have been in the game already. But, hey, we'll take our wins where we can, all right?
Increase your control and ability to defend the passing game. New wrap tackle types like scoop tackles, low wrap tackles, mismatch tackles pay off the size, momentum, and matchup of every tackle. On the other side of the ball, improvements to skill-based passing introduces upgrades to make both throwing and catching smoother. Receivers will now maintain their speed and momentum when catching, no matter where you place the pass.
So, this is actually really good, right? If you want to throw to a receiver who's open, right? And that, like, bro, last year, I would get so mad because dudes were wide open downfield. They had 2-3 steps on. It's not even like it's a one-step catch, right? You got a one-step catch. Okay, whatever. He catches you. That's fine. 2 or 3 steps? And he's slowing down that much? Like, is that really that realistic? In real life, when do you ever see that happen? Unless the ball's underthrown? When do you ever see that happen? So that was a little annoying. So hopefully this is as good as it looks on there. Like, that's consistent, right? Of course, unless it's an underthrow or something, or even an overthrow, obviously you're not going to catch that. But I hope that this is as consistent as they showed in the animation, especially if the guy's way faster, right? Let's say, you know, okay, here's where I see it becoming a bad thing, right? Let's say the guy burns him, but he's a slower guy, right? The wide receiver is slower than the corner, and then he's still burning them because he gets like a boost on that catch, right? That could be a little annoying. Be like, oh, I got a 90 overall receiver, 90 speed receiver with a 93 speed corner, and he's catching him that easily. So that's where I see it becoming a problem. But let's just hope that's not the case. But for the most part, I do like this, and I hope it stays as consistent as it looked in this clip.
Giving you more control to get loose and turn upfield. And new jump, dive, and no-look pass animations have been added for quarterbacks who often improvise to manufacture a clear passing lane.
That's the first time I've seen the no-look, by the way. I've only seen the dive thing. The no-look's cool, I guess. I also see that being... the only time I see that being a problem is honestly for the offense, because I'm guessing that that's less likely to be completed because it's like a flashy pass or something like that, you know, like in 2K. So I don't know if you can trigger that by yourself or that just triggers by itself. Maybe also it like dekes the defender a little bit, like you got a middle linebacker in zone and you're not looking at him, so he doesn't guard the route or something. Maybe that happens. I don't see that overall being a problem if that does happen. That's just kind of that's just something that comes to mind right there.
Madden 24's new character skeleton, Sapien, has been completely rebuilt from the ground up, resulting in more realistic animations that better simulate athletic performance. On the previous skeleton in Madden 23, player limbs and joints weren't always accurately represented. You can see here some of the new ways that Sapien in Madden 24 more accurately reflects the bodies of various NFL players.
Wow.
From players with a unique combination of size and athleticism to those with more athletic builds, Sapien transforms the way players look, move, and perform on the virtual gridiron. With Sapien,
Bro, if that graphic they showed of Burrow and Allen and Parsons was their new model, that was no different. Am I wrong? That was no different. What the hell was that?
animations have higher fidelity and are more fluid, making the player movement more true to life for smoother gameplay in Madden 24. Sapien
I'm pretty sure that spin catch was in last game. I could be crazy. I'm pretty sure that was in last year's game.
also unlocks our ability to respond to community feedback, like adding referees back to the field, and it's optimized for both male and female characters. Enhancements to foundational football in key aspects of gameplay increase the authenticity of every play. First up is blocking. In Madden 23, blockers sometimes miss their marks.
Sometimes.
In Madden 24, a new blocking system makes open field blocking AI smarter and more decisive, and in turn, makes it easier for ball carriers to react to blocks. We're also expanding field sense animation branch.
All right, if this is true, that's really good, right? I really like that because that's part of the skill gap, right? If you're able to wait for your blockers, stay behind your blockers, move with your blockers, like that's a skill gap thing. I feel like newer player or not new players, but people that aren't as good as the game, they're gonna just run in the open field, right? Not everyone smart enough to kind of understand how fast their linemen are moving, when to get behind them, right? Hopefully it's not like 2 OP or something like that. I doubt it will be, but just having AIs be smarter, like that's something that is so simple to fix, right? And if they're actually doing that, that's a really good thing. So
Branching technology to blocking, which allows the AI to branch in and out of double teams to get to the second level. Chip block.
So this looks like something that I kind of touched on in my last video, but yeah, that's a good thing, right? Having them be smart enough to go on a double team, right? They showed you can make a double team, and then once they know that that hole's open, they move to the next one, right? So something that chip block's cool. I haven't seen this yet, but that chip block's kind of cool. Yeah, I guess I haven't seen that before. So yeah, chip block's cool.
And push the pile. We've added new run concepts like pin and pull and toss crack with dynamic pre-snap targeting and pull block assignments. All of these improvements will open up more space for the run game in Madden 24. Enhancements to the ball carrier path.
So if you guys didn't just get that feeling that I did, if it already wasn't hard enough to stop the run, it looks like it's going to be even harder this year. So hopefully they're making improvements to defense. Oh, actually, that makes sense. What? Okay, actually, that's not true. We've seen one thing about defense so far, where you can stop a pass. So I've seen one thing about the pass game. So this next portion, I better start seeing some defensive things about stopping the run. If I don't, I'm gonna be concerned about running being super overpowered this year. We'll see.
Pathfinding and AI behavior include the implementation of Frostbite navigation grid capabilities for the first time. The result is a better assessment of the playing field and defensive threats by ball carrier AI, and more appropriate movement through the chaos of a play. As a result of improved trade,
that was the slowest guy I've ever seen, bro. What the hell was that?
that intelligently determine how quarterback AI performs, each QB represents a unique defensive challenge in Madden 24. Conservative quarterbacks will check down more often. Ideal decision makers know exactly when to sling in a tight window throw, and aggressive signal callers come with high risk, high reward. Mobile quarterbacks like Lamar Jackson are also able to use ball carrier pathfinding and are more dynamic to play against as a result. In addition, AI quarterbacks can better execute the quick passing game, call.
All right, so let's say this is right, what they're saying is true. I actually really like this because sometimes I'll get bored, right? And I'll be like, let's just play some franchise, right? And quarterback AI, I swear, bro, I'd be playing like the best quarterbacks in the game. Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, on all that, and they make some of the dumbest decisions I've ever seen. And I go, bro, these guys are playing way worse in this game than they would be in real life. I'm playing on all Madden. And so if that's kind of like the guys actually play more to their real life styles, I feel like that will make my offline experience a lot more cool. For people who don't play offline, this probably doesn't really matter that much, but you know, I think that could be actually pretty cool if I play offline and I have a more realistic experience. Like I can also kind of understand how they play in real life, and then how I should play defense based off kind of how these guys play in real life. At least it'd be more like that. So I like how they're trying to make this game more realistic, but at least I mean this is on the computer side, right? So, but either way, that's still pretty cool in my opinion.
Hot routes, audible at the line, and are smarter and more challenging to play against overall. New read steps and crossover footwork allow
The only reason I see that being bad is solo challenges. Imagine you're just trying to fucking grind out some solo challenges and you're getting absolutely dotted by Patrick Mahomes or something because they gave him like this most intelligent AI capabilities you've ever seen. So that's the only time I see that being bad, but hopefully it doesn't really matter that much inside of solo challenges.
DBs to see the ball and make plays more authentically. And now defenders need to be able to see the ball in order to make a play on it. As a result, slant routes and crossing routes will have a higher chance of breakup.
Not really sure what that means. I mean, I guess if they're sprinting the other way, they won't be able to make a play on it. But I mean, that's kind of stupid. Like, at least, hopefully, they at least like turn their head and check to make sure the ball's coming or something. Because if the ball's thrown and they're not looking at it, like they're screwed. Like, you know what I mean? So whatever.
Or interceptions, and defenders can utilize new animations to make more plays on high balls. Fumble recoveries are more realistic with new animations like crowded pileups and scoop.
Yo, that's sick, bro. If that actually happens, that's sick. I mean, we already know Cam Newton's not going to get that animation. That's a sick ass animation, bro. Holy shit. I hope that stays like that, bro. Everyone knows who's playing Madden that fumble recoveries are the worst ever, bro. No one ever hops on fumbles ever. People just kick fumbles around, bro. There's so many of the worst clips on like the clips on YouTube or something where they be just kicking the ball all the way to the end zone out of bounds or something. It's crazy. So hopefully this is actually as good as that looked right there, because that'll make the game a lot better.
Open scores and onside kicks are more authentic with the addition of new ball physics. With over 70 new offensive formations, new pass and run plays that take into account a team's identity, and over 500 new plays, there's more play calling variety in Madden 24. New team-specific formations take into account real-life personnel alignments that allow for unique matchups, letting you be more creative when play calling. Improvements to Madden 24's post-play engine gives NFL stars more true-to-life reactions after every play. Contextually appropriate reactions with more celebrations and frustrations make your teammates more dynamic and boost.
Okay, I mean, hopefully it's as good as they're saying, but we literally just saw that clip last time of Patrick Mahomes getting 4 yards, getting hit sticked, and then getting up and hitting the freaking gritty, bro. Oh my god. Anyways, but I mean, well, hopefully it's as good as they say it is. But I just got reminded of that.
Immersion. Madden NFL 24 was designed to provide players with more control, more realism, and more confidence on the field. And we can't wait for you to get your hands on it.
They can't wait for you guys to get your hands on it. 3-day early access. Pre-order by July 22nd. So, am I crazy or am I the only one who has not seen a release date yet? So I'm gonna have to pre-order by July 22nd just so I can get it, because I'm doing this for you guys, right? I'm putting up with this game for you guys. All right, well, hopefully I don't get striked or something for playing this video, but I will link this video down below if you guys want to go ahead and watch it for yourself all the way through without me stopping it. I know some people don't like when people, click and stop the video, but I do want to give my input on this game. Overall, it looks like they're trying, right? But we won't know until the game actually starts coming out and we start playing competitively how good these improvements are, how much better it actually makes the game. Sorry. But yeah, so you guys can go watch this for yourself if you want. Let me know your guys' thoughts and comments, what you guys thought, what you guys want to see next. and I'll just keep coming out with content as content comes to me. Yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Best one, I was the best one. You thinking way back, you should have kept them. You always question all of my methods. I try to hold you down. I just want you around. I swear that you don't check your phone. I be pulling in the coupe on my own.